Hello, welcome back to Gasbuto Tabletop Football. This is the second half of the traditional Gasbuto Tabletop Football Boxing Day match, where we have Bristol Rovers versus Liverpool. Rovers currently winning 2-0. You notice I have found the Liverpool thing. It was rather awkwardly a bit shorter than that, so I had to glue it onto a different strip. Yes, well, Liverpool, there you go. So the teams are switched half. We're going to be a bit quicker in this half because my poor old missus is indoors, all lonely. She wants me to go in. Got a fresh half pint of lovely lager. I'm going to supplement that with a unnamed, I don't know how you describe this. Let's just say it comes from Kentucky. Let's put a bit of that in there. It's Christmas. Back on the shelf. Take that in a minute. Lager and bourbon. Cheers, then. Oh, that is tasty. That is tasty. Right then. Liverpool 2 kick off in this second half. What I like to do, if you're new to Subbuteo, the idea is the guy that kicks the ball, the figure that kicks the ball, the rules do state that that's it. So he kicks it once, he doesn't get his free kicks. So then you have to have another guy back up. They can do 3 little kicks around, blah, 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 and you move on from there. So you might notice that what I'll do, well, this is a guy I'm going to be forward with. So this guy, I sort of keep him there, give him a little touch. I mean, that is a touch. I know you may be thinking, well, it's a bit cheaty that, but he did touch the ball. But then again, the rules do say that the ball has to move forward into the opposing team's half. So let's do that again. So that's legitimate. And then this guy is the guy that's got the 3 flicks. So 1, 2, runs forward, but in normal Subbuteo rules, obviously you'd have a shooting line. The ball is over that. I suppose if I could hit it and get it in, but from a defensive perspective, this goalkeeper's now going to block that. He obviously doesn't want that to go in. I mean, Liverpool can give it a go, but obviously they got nowhere with it. Nonetheless, the ball is now in a very awkward predicament for Rovers. You'll notice Rovers have moved back to this 5 men in defence. They're taking no chances. They just want to get that ball out. Oh, interesting development. He missed that. Look at that. Little bit of a foul. That would have been a foul there because he went straight on him. But we don't worry about that so much at Gasbuto Stadium. Your game, your rules. I should get that written on a t-shirt, shouldn't I? Brilliantly defended by the Gas. Liverpool will go. They want to keep their man there. So they're bringing another fella down. Now Rovers better be careful here. The keeper obviously wants to block that. Oh, and there was a Liverpool player there who kicked it off. Came off in. Now it's a Rovers throw-in. We're going to allow a few. Let's have a few defensive moves. So Rovers man is up there. We're not messing about here. Oh, that's a lovely through ball. Perfectly placed for the Gas to get a little head on it. See that? Liverpool worried now. Just wide of the post. Nonetheless, a lovely shot on goal. Right, goal kick. We've got the kicking keepers. This is the only additional playing piece I use. We don't have the throw-in, the kicking corners or the throw-in guys anymore. Got rid of them. If you want to know why that is, look at a previous video. Right, Liverpool. They got 3 men in the box up there. And that went to the feet of the gas. But they are keeping those dangerous 3 men there. Dangerous. Luckily, Rovers have got a lot in defence. Although they did miss that ball. And you know the last time Rovers played Liverpool? Excellent ball, excellent shot. But, if you do, write in the comments. So this is going to be a goal kick for the Gas. Now we are a bit bunched down here. You find this often, especially when you're a newer player. Cheers, by the way. Oh, God, that is good. That is good. Don't drink, kids. It's very bad for your health. So, kicking keeper has sent that up there. Rovers keen to keep the ball out, trickling that up past Liverpool. Lovely little touch on the ball there. And another one. Oh, goes to the feet of Liverpool out. Who are keen to punt it back down the pitch. Bounced off the ref. Now we do have, there's a Liverpool man here and a Rovers man. Where are we going here? That was a bit of a double foul. Rovers going to take advantage of that. Let's flick it forward gently to that guy. Let's try and do the same again. Got his head to that ball. A bit of a funny angle here. He has got another flick, this guy, even though he fell over. Can he give it a little... Oh, he missed it. That's interesting. I'm going to separate them. Liverpool on the counter-attack now. These Rovers defenders are not letting Liverpool through at all. Lovely pass off that midfielder. Oh, I don't know if we can get round there. He did, but it went off the pitch. A bit too overpowered. That's what happens when you start drinking Kentucky's finest at half time. Now, Liverpool. They got a lot of men down there. Oh, just the wrong side of that guy. But they are keen to move up the pitch. Heads that in. Rovers a bit worried. Can Liverpool do something with this? It's in, it's in. It's actually a goal for Liverpool. Very unfortunate for the Gas. 2-1 now. Here at Gasbutio Stadium. Right. So Rovers not going to be happy with that. So they're going to change their formation a bit, I think. Let's get back to a 4-4-2. Liverpool keen to capitalise. So they're going to stay very attacking formation. Where's the other Liverpool man? There he is. Come on, Gas. What was that about? You're doing so well. How many times have we seen that? Rovers do something and then... Right, so as I was saying before, we're prepping our players there. Perhaps some Subutio aficionados and experts would say, Is there any limitation on how many guys we can have here? If you wanted an attacking front, can we bring another guy in? Well, we're going to now. Let's see how that turns out. Little tap forward. He did get to the ball. Now that ball is still Rovers' possession. I don't know how we're going to get to it. Let's have a run up the pitch. Totally missed that. Oh, I'm going to go in the way of the camera here. Unless I mess up Liverpool's shot, but I'm sure no one too much cares about that. Let's see where Rovers are. Oh, a little bit of a foul, but referee didn't see it. He's looking over that direction. Liverpool getting a bit worried. Kick it out. Now we're going to go for it. Let's see. Liverpool, come on, get a man back in defence. Rovers, move forward. All to play for. Ball goes forward, goes to the wrong side of the man, actually to the feet. Liverpool. Oh dear, what's happened here? Liverpool deftly gets that ball round the Liverpool player, absolutely mugged him off there. Unfortunately tripped on his own feet. Oh, look at that. Beautiful little ball. And then a rubbish one. Right, let's see what Rovers are doing. It's got to be a pass down that direction. Oh, here we go. Forward. Back. Look at this for passing. This is absolutely amazing from the gas. And it's in. Fucking classic. Get in. Back of the net. Rovers 3. Liverpool 1. Right. Where we at? What are you doing about that, Liverpool? Gobbites are gobshites. Gobbites are gobshites. You may be thinking there's some sort of anti-Liverpool rhetoric here. It's not really. I mean, I've got nothing particularly against Liverpool. Lots of people like him, but they are, I don't know. I grew up in an era where all you heard about was Man United. Man United is, Man United are fucking brilliant, Man United. I bloody hated Man United. Hated them. And I see a lot of that sort of pseudo adoration and support nowadays for teams like Liverpool that you used to see for Man United. Man United not so much. I think people have come to their senses. Ain't now. Right, we're missing one Rovers play. There he is. Having a rest. Poor kitty. Yeah, so Liverpool, you see a lot of that these days. It's sort of like, you know, people supporting them. You think, what have you got to do with Liverpool? I should say this about any supporter, right? To my mind, obviously I'm not the law of the land, but to my mind, if you're supporting a club, you've got to have some sort of connection to that club, you know? You may have been born in that town or that area, or your family were, or some of your family were, or you've worked there, or you've got some sort of connection. I mean, it may surprise some of you, but I wasn't actually born in Bristol. I'm not from Bristol at all. But I've lived here for a quarter of a century. So, you know, what do you want me to do? Look at this. expert. Oh, that was an expert. So, that's my connection to Bristol Rovers. I trip over that bit of steel. That, in case you're wondering, that's a bit of steel fence work that I'm planning on doing something with. It won't be here forever. I know you hear it often as I trip over it. Right, so. Oh, excellent tackle by the gas. Unfortunately, it did go to the feet of Liverpool there. A little bit of back and two by the Scousers. Oh, they accidentally kick it out. So yeah, I haven't got any real hate for Liverpool. I did used to have an old boss of mine, very nice man called Tom Lee. He was a big Evertonian, so I don't know, perhaps that's... I don't know. He was a good bloke and he's no longer with us, so that makes me feel very sad. Perhaps that affects me when I chat about Liverpool. Right, Rovers 2 throw in. That ball is across, but there's no one really there for the gas. Tries to run up the pitch to get it. What are we on time-wise? Anyone know? Where you are, I can't really see. I'm just going to say we'll run for one more minute. Big shout out to all the gas heads out there anyway. Oh, look at that. Lovely little pass across. Pass to the feet of that guy. Neatly got past the gas there. Unfortunately, it looks like he's kicking it out. He has kicked it out, so it's a Rovers throw-in. With the time running down fast. Rovers going to go for one last hurrah, I think. Can he thread that through there? Which way is he going to go? Oh, he misses it. Those are the kind of chances you can't. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice beauty of playing. It's getting much better. Liverpool going for the... Oh, they went for the goal, but they missed. Ooh. Shit myself then. I thought they were going to win. Thing about solo play, you may be watching this go... I think someone said this to me once. It's like when you're a solo player, how are you not biased? Well, I have done jokey games where I am quite obviously biased, but when you're playing like this, it's about the enjoyment and skill of doing it. I mean, yeah, I'd like to say Rovers win all the time, but I think the win rate I have here is fairly realistic because Rovers don't seem to win here quite as much as they should. Although we're doing a great job today. Beautiful pass up the pitch. Remember, if you're playing football, pass to where the man's gonna be, not to where he is. Although that did go to exactly where he was. Luckily, we nipped that off. Ooh dear. Missed it though. Oh, big shout out as well to a lovely gentleman I met the other day. I had seen him around, a guy called Matt Proud. Matt, Matt drinks in the same pub as me. And he mentioned Gas Buteo tabletop football. Said some very kind words about it. So Matt, big shout out to you. Matt is a gas head. Well, I think you're a gas head. You are a gas head, aren't you? Yeah, you are. I've seen you in Rovers top. Look at this. This is what dreams are made of. Can Rovers get this past? Oh, what a save by Liverpool. Right, I think we've got just a few dying seconds left of this match. Liverpool do a feeble kick out. They do get to the ball though. Try and recover it. They got a man up there. I don't think they're going to reach in, so they pass it up through the channel. Oh, but that was just terrible. Passing back. What are you doing, Liverpool? They making a right mess of this. Rovers thinking we're going to send a man up there. Who is around? Not a lot. Let's trundle that there. Oh dear. Liverpool possession now. That goes right out. Rovers thinking this is dying seconds, we're winning. Got nothing to lose here. What could possibly go wrong? It's the awful sound of me thinking then. Rovers man shot at the pitch but missed the ball. Liverpool a bit worried here. I mean, let's move the keeper for starters. What are they going to do? They've got one defender in. Luckily he did get the ball away. Goal kick for the Gas. Rovers not satisfied, but give it to Liverpool. It will kick it out, and that has got to be the end of the match. So, don't see that score very often, but Bristol Rovers 2-3, Liverpool 1. And that concludes our traditional Gasputio tabletop football Boxing Day match. I hope you have all had a very, very lovely Christmas, and look forward to, well, hearing that you've joined me here at Gasputio Stadium in 2022. Cheers then. Oh, up the gas.